Hi everyone, it's Ray here from Man City Fan TV. Today I want to look at our attacking midfield options with the news that Bernardo Silva returned home early from international duty. Apparently he was injured. We're not sure how long for, and it's rumoured that he'll be struggling to make it this weekend. He might not make it for this weekend's game against West Ham. So I want to look at the different options we have there and who could take his place if he is injured. Well, obviously, we've got Kevin De Bruyne injured already, and fingers crossed he'll be back early December. So obviously he's not available. Now, if Bernardo's not available, who's left in our attacking midfield? Well, we've got David Silva, and thankfully he's not on international duty. It was great to see him, I think, against Bosnia, just in the centre circle, his farewell with his baby son Matteo, and it was nice to see that gesture there by Spain. So David Silva, we assume he's going to be there. So who's going to be the partner to him? So we've got various options. And part of it actually depends who plays left back. Now, Ben Mendy's injured with his knee problem, and so he'll be out for a little while. I'm going to assume, that Delph's going to play there, although Zinchenko could play there. But I'm going to assume that Delph plays there, at least in this first effort. So if Delph's playing at left back, then who's left for attacking midfield? We've got Phil Foden, and we've got Ilkay Gundogan, and we've got Alex Zinchenko. So let's look at who I think Pep might play, and that's Gundogan. That's his go-to man, really. That's his man with the most experience. German international, and I think he was Pep's first signing when Pep arrived at Man City, even though Gundogan was injured at the time. So my feeling is that he'll play. But if you look at the other two guys, I look at Zinchenko and I look at Foden. Now, I saw a little bit of Zinchenko playing for Ukraine in the last this international break, and I think they were playing against Turkey, and he looked really, really good. Now, you got to take count of the opposition. I'm not really sure what level Turkey are these days. But Zinchenko played really well in tight spaces, getting the ball, passing the ball, first-time passes, moving, turning people. He looks better and better, actually. And part of me is quite pleased that he didn't leave for about 15 million quid to Wolves or Betis or whoever in the summer. Because I think these cameos that you see, he looks worth a lot more than 15 or 20 million quid these days. And fortunately as well, with Ben Mendy being injured, Zinchenko's going to get some game time alongside Fabian Delph as well. So Zinchenko, I'd be really confident if he played there, because as I said, he's been playing quite well. Foden, we all want to see Foden play. Foden's got everything it takes, with his cameos as well, albeit shorter periods in the Premier League, just a few minutes here and there. He's shown that he means business. He can hack it at the top level. Against United, he was on the pitch for 1 minute, and yet he managed to have, I think, 7 passes, which was more than some of the United players. He looks really comfortable. I think he'd work well with David Silva and whoever's on the left, whether it's Zinchenko or Delph. So Foden, the fans want him to play. We want one of our own to come through. He's only 18 years old. His time will come, I think. But my feeling is that Gundogan will play just because he's got that experience, and he's done it before. He's been there before. We've got options with Danilo. We could say Danilo could play left back potentially, or Zinchenko could play left back, and Delph could play in midfield. Now, we saw for England, Delph was fantastic, and he started off in midfield and then he switched to left back, showing his versatility. So we've got many options, but my feeling is that we'll go with Delph at left back. It's a safe option. I think we'll lose some attacking threat, but obviously not having Mendy. But I think that gives the opportunity for, I think Pep's going to play Gundogan. So Delph at left back, Gundogan in attacking midfield, and then we'll see what happens. We all want Phil Foden to play more, and a lot of people want Zinchenko to play more. But I think Pep will be pragmatic. and a little bit, you could say, cautious, and he'll go with what he knows. He knows Gundogan. He knows what Gundogan will do. My only worry is, I feel Gundogan is slightly slower. He's in pace, certainly than Foden and Zinchenko. So, we can't test them, so we don't really know. But I think he's slightly slower in reaction as well. So I think Foden and Zinchenko will pass the ball just that, split second quicker. They'll see their passes quicker. Given time, Gundogan is fantastic, and you could argue he's the best of the three with the passes and whatever. I'm not sure how much time West Ham will give us. So my feeling is we're going to go with Gundogan and Delph at left back. Guys, let me know what you think. Do you agree with what I believe Pep is going to do and play Gundogan in midfield? Would you rather have Phil Foden or Zinchenko? Would you rather have Delph playing in attacking midfield? Could you see a formation where we play Jesus or Jesus and Aguero up top and play something like 5-3-2 or 3-5-2, however you want to call it? I mean, that's another option that we could look at. So just let us know in the comments below what you think. And guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, it'd be great if you can take this opportunity to subscribe down below. Just click the red button, hit the bell icon so you're notified as soon as the new videos come out, and we'll see you around, Blues.